Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, what's going on? This is Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game, and you are in the kitchen with Crystal as we whip up some chocolate covered goodies for you. So if you are here with me now, let me know by saying hey in the chat. If you catch this on the replay, like most of you will, do me a favor and type replay in the comments. Now, what else I want you to do is to let me know if you are a chocolate fan, a chocolate lover, connoisseur, whatever it is, let me know if you're excited about seeing how you can incorporate chocolate into your life and still stay on track to lose weight. So we're going to make a few things, a couple things I should say. We are going to make chocolate covered pretzels, but they're not the same chocolate covered pretzels. They're peanut butter pretzel sandwiches. And we're going to do a variety of chocolate covered bananas. So I'll tell you, when I was growing up, I used to love when my grandmother would take me. I can't remember the name of the store. It's like an ice cream store, but they would have all of these different types of chocolate covered bananas on a stick, right? Now, you can make them on a stick, but what we're going to do today, we're going to do a little different. I want everything to be little quick handhelds, things that you can just pick up and take, right? Don't need a stick. And when they're smaller, and plus if we're making a variety, you get to have try multiple ones without having to commit to a full. Let me know if y'all remember the chocolate covered bananas that they would sell in the store, but you don't have to commit to just that one thing, that one flavor, right? So to get started, since we're doing things a little differently, we're not putting things on no stick. We're gonna slice up these bananas. Just got some ripe bananas. And I think, since we're doing this for sure, I can bring my garbage roll over here. Yeah. Ah, hold on. Hold please. Buddy, so like it's always off camera somewhere, right? But since we are making options, we just do one for now, right? Let me slice up this one banana. And what we're gonna do, y'all know I do things a little differently on here. I am going to go ahead and slice these up, but then I'm going to put them in the freezer. You're actually supposed to freeze them for like 2 to 3 hours. But for us, we're going through the motions, right? So because I want these to be like bite size, but I don't want them to be like little coins. I'm going to make these what's that, about 2 inches, inch and a half thick. So what we're going to do is we're going to freeze them, but we're going to dip the bottom in the flakes, right? I just made that up. Yeah, but that's what I like about it. I really feel like cooking and all the things. Yeah, that should be fun because then that gives us what 3, 6. We get 8 different ones. Yeah. So what we are going to do, so get our plate. I am going to line it with parchment paper so it doesn't stick. But we are going to put these in the freezer real quick just to see how hard we can get them. Okay. I can take it on. I'm actually going to be too up here. So hard to get while we're doing all the other stuff. Okay? So we're going to come back to them. So let me get these bananas and throw them in the freezer while we get the peanut butter sandwiches and the chocolate, more importantly, going. Now with this chocolate, let me freeze it for y'all. It's the chocolate. You can do it a couple ways. You can do it stovetop or you can do it in the microwave. I'm going to do it in the microwave because the whole premise of In the Kitchen with Crystal is to make things easier for you, quicker for you. So if we can do it in the microwave and reduce the risk of burning the chocolate, why not, right? So you use what chocolate chips you like. I have a semi-free mini. Again, I love a good mini anything, because it cooks faster. Whatever you're trying to do with it, it's going to have a faster hit. So I'm just going to use about half a cup of these. And then to help it smooth, milk smoothly. There we go. I'm going to add coconut oil. And so for this half a cup of chocolate, we're going to do a tablespoon and a half. But I have a half tablespoon in here somewhere. A tablespoon and a half of coconut oil. All right. And let me get my spoon. And I'm sure. I was about to say, I so hope I get this. Oh, there we go. Hey, look here, it's a good day. I ain't have to fight. Now let's see what this gonna look like. I could have known. Oh, it's coming out with it. Look, that's one thing that's about coconut oil. It can be like some days it works very well. That's so fun. I don't even know why I'm acting like I'm a measure. I'm not. I'm gonna do about 2 of these little stupid things. But for y'all, I'm using a half a cup of chocolate chips and a tablespoon and a half, about a tablespoon and a half of coconut oil. Now, what we're gonna do with this, we are going to throw this in the microwave and we're going to stir it up every 30 seconds. That's all we got to do. Stir it up a little bit. All right. Oh, my microwave. Oh, don't you be embarrassed, Mama. Goodness. All right. Get that going. So when you are doing it on the stove, you can just do the same thing, but very, very low and constantly stirring. All right. So let's get to making these peanut butter sandwiches. Now, I'm excited about these peanut butter sandwiches because when you put peanut butter, chocolate, pretzels, you get the salty and the sweet and the rich and the creamy. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, let's drink some water. I'm so excited. Mm, mm, mm. I like this idea a lot. Let's see. So you see 30 seconds, that's what it's looking like right now. Not fully melted. So I'm just gonna move it around. A little milk at the bottom. So you want to stir because what you don't want it to do is for it to burn at any point. So keep doing it every 30. But what we're about to do right now is we're about to make our peanut butter. I use PB Fit. There are a number of different types out there. But I'll tell you, so when I was looking up recipes, there was one recipe that suggested that yeah, honey. Now, for some people, you may like, oh yeah, I want it sweeter, sweeter, sweeter. But I would say that's one thing I like about this version of peanut butter is that it's a little sweeter. So when you do want a sweeter side, it's already there. I don't feel the need to add any extra sweeteners, especially not for this. Like if we were making something else, possibly. But just for this, nah. Because we're already about to get the sweetness from the chocolate. And because I use unrefined coconut oil, it's gonna give that a little more sweetness too. All right. So don't ask me how much peanut butter I'm making until I feel like it. Because I'm gonna make a few sandwiches. Yeah. It might be because I'm just using regular press. We use our regular pretzels. So with the peanut butter, all we're doing is adding water to the powdered peanut butter. Save a whole bunch of calories, a whole bunch of fat, but you ain't losing no flavor. You still got your protein. Look, so you see how it's melting now? See that? So the coconut, ooh, come on. Oh, it melts. Oh, yes, you better. You see that? We're starting to see how smoothly that's melting. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know, I sort of want to give it another 20 because there's some little chunks in here, but I feel like it's melting on its own. Okay. All right then. I think the chocolate's done. Y'all see how quick it is? That was what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes? Thank you. Yes, please. So as I was saying, with our peanut butter, we're just adding water And you make it to the consistency that you like, depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes I want my peanut butter thicker, sometimes I want it smoother or thinner. For this one, since we're doing sandwiches, I want it a little thick. Oh, it smells so good. Because I want it to fit in that sandwich. So for anybody who has not made this before or had powdered peanut butter, so I just added water. And let me know if y'all peanut butter fans. Let me know if you like peanut butter. Look at that. So I just made it. I made it thick for a reason, because since we're using pretzels and pretzels got holes in them, I want it to be thick on top of it. All right. Grab our other plates. So now I'm just using, oh, and I chose to use the snaps type of peanut butter, peanut butter, pretzel, because they're not, one, they're shaped like bread. So we're doing sandwiches, and two, the holes aren't as big as you get with regular pretzels. So it's giving me more, y'all see that? Giving me more, I guess more ground to play with. So I'm literally, it's gonna be a fun mess. That's how I'm gonna overpower them with too much peanut butter. Like the peanut butter crackers we will buy at the store, but they're healthier and you get to control it. All right, so I'm just gonna do enough of these to whatever pretzels are on here. Because with these, once we dip them in the chocolate, we're just gonna dip them in the chocolate, right? We're not about to do too much as far as adding additional flavors and options and all that stuff. Oh, it's gonna be good. I think I just want to eat one of these by itself. Because you know what? It's funny because growing up, I used to be one of them kids that loved chocolate. Like, I cannot count how many times I gave up chocolate for lunch. Like, real talk. Because I just loved it so much. And I can't even tell you how much money I ended up putting in the offering on Easter that came from my tithing box. From my, I think it was tithing box, whatever they call it, because I didn't make it my 40 days without chocolate. I did not. It's very weird. You know how hard that is for a kid, especially when I know all I gotta do is pay a little fine and I can have my Twix. Fam, sure. You mean you tell me I put, because it was never a lot for us kids, right? Put a dime in this box and I can eat that chocolate chip cookie. Hand me that cookie. All right, so I made some sandwiches. And now we're going to dip these sandwiches partially into the chocolate. That's a shame. I'm excited. Now, if you want to make it Oreo style, you can do that too. But I'm just going to put, let's see. As you see how smooth that is. Ooh, dip about half of it into the chocolate. And then put it back on the parchment paper because we're going to put this in the freezer too. Okay. Now I put it on here. I showed you, like, these are great for anybody who just want a nice little quick snack for themselves, because they can be frozen, right? And stored that way. Or if you want to contribute to some festivities, I gotta be gentle with these sandwiches. You can have something that you can bring that folks can try. And again, they're small, little bite-sized treats. It's like this is one of those great snacks you can have like later at night, later in the evening. You know how you like, I just want something. I don't know what I want, but I don't want a lot. This is that perfect for you don't want a lot more. And that's part of the reason also why we cut up the bananas as opposed to making the sticks. Because sometimes you just want a little bit. You don't want a lot. I don't need a lot. I just need to satisfy the sweet tooth or whatever I'm feeling in the moment. And that's why I'm excited about these because I am a savory chick and I love these so sweet and salty together. So y'all see these? This is how they look. We're about to put these in the freezer. Now again, you're supposed to freeze these things for a long time. Well, actually, I think with the pretzels, only like 30 minutes, something like that. Bananas supposed to be frozen for a couple hours. They're a little harder. That's what I want. So, let me get some toppings together. Let these bananas freeze a little bit longer while I'm doing that. Because I want to get some toppings together. This is what we're about to have fun. Now, it's hard to have bananas and chocolate without nuts. And I grabbed initially I grabbed pecans, then I grabbed some almonds, and I grabbed some peanuts. And I thought about it, I was like, I'm still gonna get these pecans out. But I just decided to grab a bag of trail mix because it has a lot of different things in here that we can play around with as toppings for these banana donuts, right? Banana donuts. So just get a little handful out. We have raisins, we got peanuts, we got almond, we got chocolate. And yes, you can put chocolate on chocolate because these are little bites, so it's not like you're doing a lot. So I'm gonna grab me a little pile of raisins. We obviously got enough peanuts. They love peanuts in here, right? But I am gonna grab some more. Well, I got almonds over there. And let's see. Grab some chocolate candies, as they would call them, because they're not branded, right? I'm gonna grab a couple of those. We only got 8 of them, so I'm gonna do 2 of each, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, bam. Do some more almonds. I'll be bringing y'all along for all the things. I'm gonna be doing all this stuff. All right, because I want y'all to see how easy it can be. So what I did was, and I got some other things. So what I did was I just pulled out some candies. Oh, something else we can do. Wait a minute. That's right. I pulled out some blueberries too, some frozen blueberries. Because we can do that too. Because blueberries and chocolate, that part with the sweet, yes. Let's see, what else? Look, we probably got this. But we're going to play around with it. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see if I can get my knife out of here. So I'm stuck in the joint. There we go. All right. So all we're going to do is I'm going to play around with chopping all of these up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. You got to take my time with it. So now we're going to have, and this would be a cool idea. Wait a minute. This could be a cool idea for like a girls' night or a kids' night where people get to make their own desserts. So if you're looking for an activity where, people love a good taco bar, people love a good salad bar, whatever. It's really about being able to customize. Folks just like being in control. Folks like being different, and ain't nothing wrong with it. So when you get to make your own how you want to, that is fun. Like people do pizza parties, so you can do a lot of different things. But I just thought about that. Like this would be so cool to prep these all these different toppings, put the bowl out, and then people make this how they want to make them. So it suits their own palate, especially these blueberries. If you're doing like a sleepover or something like that, letting the kids, it's a good activity, let them make their own. Because people love like, who made this? So this mine. And they all excited about it, right? Come on, blueberries. All right, blueberries. I don't even know if I want these raisins. I don't know. Probably not. Forget it. We're here. Maybe we'll make one of each. There we go. There we go. We can do that instead of 2 of each. Let's do 1 of each because I have some new ideas when we got on here, so I had to modify. Right? Okay, so let's see. How many toppings we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a 6 one in my head, 7 pecans. Bam, we got it. I got it. I know what we doing. All right, so chocolate, all of our toppings. Anybody who's just joining, hey, I'm Crystal Taylor on the Fitness Night Game. You're in the kitchen with Crystal as we're making chocolate covered treats. We did chocolate covered peanut butter pretzel sandwiches. They're in the freezer, freezing up right now. We're about to pull out our bananas because right now we're about to do different chocolate covered banana treats. I melted a half a cup of chocolate chips with 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. And you see that that's why this is still, and I just did it in the microwave. Put it in the microwave, 30 seconds at a time. And the coconut oil helps it keep this consistency so it doesn't just get hard again, just like it's just regular chocolate. All right, I learned that lesson a long time ago. I was like, it's just melted chocolate. So I just took myself melted chocolate and thinking it was going to work well. It did not. It did not. Let's drink some water real quick, y'all. And we're going to play around with these bananas. All right. So, what we going to do is, going to take our banana. We're going to sit it in the chocolate. Just get it like halfway covered. I'm going to put it back up. Okay, I like working in like factory style. We're going to do all the chocolate first. If I can get them out. This chocolate is like, it's like, oh, shoot, it's thick. It is like stealing these bananas. It don't want to give it back. The chocolate is like, mine. Oh, I'm making a mess. Let me see. Let me see if I want to play around with a different tactic. Y'all, that's rough. Let's see. You ever got some cute, not Q-tips, toothpicks? Let's see about this. Let's see how these toothpicks gonna work. Because right now, these suckers, there we go. Let's see. Let's stir it around a little bit, as Simon would say. Well, okay, maybe I need to use 2 toothpicks to give it up. No, I'm just going to use my hands. There we go. We gonna thug this thing out, right? The flip is the hard part. The flip is the hard part. There we go. All right. Oh, boy. So I will say this. These kids gonna have fun with it. Now, I'm gonna say this. My suggestion. Y'all probably know what I'm gonna say. These kids gonna have to have their own little thing of chocolate. But you know them little suckers will be licking all on their fingers and then trying to share with everybody. And next thing you know, yucky. Look at that. First one started off decent. Now it's just chocolate everywhere. All right. We got 2 more. We're going to play around. It's going to be fun because now I get to do a taste test for 8 different flavors. I'm sure the family is going to enjoy that too. All right. So we got that all to the side. Now let's play around with the toppings. Yep. All right. First thing we going to do, I'm just going to go in order so I don't skip nothing. Going to put a little raisin on one. Just a little bit. It's already getting hard. Okay. We're going to put a little peanut on another. I love peanuts. I love chocolate. Oh, it's freezing already. Oh, I should have thought about this. All right, little blueberry. That might be a lot. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. All right, chocolate chips. Little chocolate candies. Oh, these things is freezing. All right, what we got? Almonds. Put that on the big one. All right, said I had a couple more. We had pecans. I think I'm gonna put some more of these nuts on here. Put some more nuts on there. I'm a child. My children is live right now. Got me a corn. Crunch that up a little bit. Because crazy. People be like, a nut is a nut. No, it's not. Every nut has its own different texture and creaminess. So what else we're gonna do? I'm gonna use a little bit of sea salt. Now you can use coarse sea salt. I ain't got no coarse sea salt, but salt and sweetness, it brings out the sweetness. So I'm just adding a little bit, and then one I'm gonna keep regular, plain. There we go. Throw this back in the freezer. Let it do its thing while we get out the chocolate covered pretzels. Took a few minutes. You see that they are ready. Let's taste them. Let's see about them. Let's see about them. Ooh. So if anybody's like, what do we do? I actually use dried peanut butter, powdered peanut butter, made the peanut butter, put it in between two pretzels, put it together and dipped it halfway in the chocolate, the melted chocolate that I made with half a cup of semi-sweet morsels and 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil that I melted in the microwave, stirring every 30 seconds. Dip that, threw it back in the freezer for a few minutes to let the chocolate harden. Let's see about it. Oh, wait a minute. Mm-mm. Mm. The creamy for the peanut butter. Mm. Yep, yep, yep. And the little sweetness, the saltiness, the pretzel. And I got the pretzels that ain't got a lot of salt. That's no reason why I got them too. Because a lot of folks, like y'all need to be watching y'all soda. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. That's solid. Just solid. Yeah, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. That's good. Wait a minute. The more I chew it, the more I get all the flavor. I'm like, wait a minute. That is a great little sweet treat. Yes, I could definitely see having these like at a party or something. And folks, they may look at these and like, oh, I'm gonna grab a couple of them, but you really only need one. Oh, yes. Look at these bananas. Let's see about these bananas. It's so crazy, so many of them. I don't know if I could try all of them. I'm gonna see which one I want to try the most. Because I know all the nut ones are gonna be good. I know that. I'm super excited about the raisin, but chocolate covered raisin, chocolate and banana. Why not put them on together? I mean, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go for the blueberry one. So if anybody's coming on, what is it? Which one do we have? So I kept one that's plain. All I did was I cut up bananas into what's this? About 2 inches, 1.5, 2 inches chunks. Then you're supposed to put them in the freezer. Put them in the freezer for a couple hours because you want them to get hard. Then I dipped them in the same chocolate mix. And then I just topped them with different options. So one, we have regular peanuts. One is no toppings. Then we have pecans. We have almonds. We have chocolate candies. Put sea salt, frozen blueberries, and raisins to give yourself options. And the whole premise with these two, to have something bite-sized that you can take with you, get all the flavors. Let me know in the chat which one you would want to try first. Okay? I'm going with the blueberries. Cheers. Mm. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. I like them. And I like that the banana isn't frozen hard. They're cool, but got the nice little crunch from the chocolate. Yes. Look, so if you're a chocolate lover, you need to try both of these. You got to try both of them. And yes, they are in the new cookbook that I created. Quick and healthy meals, savor. Was it savor? Health, save time. There we go. because I want y'all to have good, healthy snacks. Oh, yeah, this has been good. And this is also really good for any of you who are possibly about to host for the holiday, or you're going somewhere and you're supposed to bring something to contribute. These are both great options. Or if you're just hanging out at home, want something sweet, because they are frozen. They can be stored in your freezer so that when you do just need or want a little bit, you'll have those available to you. Mm, love. So this is it for me, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. When you make them, tag me so that I can see what you did, how you did it possibly differently, and which ones are your favorites. So y'all have a good one, and I will see you again next time. If you're going to go out in these streets, please be safe, because I just want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. Bye, y'all.